Yes, sir. We got some new Tom to get into today. Listen, man, after an incredible 2025, after releasing two incredible albums completely independently, like no mashed potatoes, straight up steak, like 100% independent. A double disc album, handled all the production himself. No features, I don't think. I don't remember any. No features. Except for like, Roseanne and you know what I'm saying? Uh Tom MacDonald decided that he was gonna take a break, which, you know, for us as selfish fans, we hate it when our favorite artist takes breaks. You know what I mean? Is what it is. But I think that it was much needed. And I think that uh respectfully, when you work like that and you have that work ethic and you put out music in the way that some of these independent guys put out music, as much as we love the music, sometimes you just got to take a minute, get your breath back, get inspired, get motivated. You know what I'm saying? Um, I looked at the title. Anyway. He dropped a new record. It's called "Pray for the Left." I'm excited to check this out with you guys, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of hoping that he was gonna drop something off of that album, whether that be Bad Mouth or Rock Solid White Boy or Guest in Hip Hop. Shout out to Lacey and Carol using Lacey's idea for like the Guest in Hip Hop video. That would have been crazy. It would have been nuts. It would have tore the internet in half. I'm telling y'all, man, that the music that's on his album is so good. It's so good. And if you haven't picked up that album, find a way to get it. It's fire. It is. It's really dope. But regardless, it seems like he's coming back out of his shell, done with the break, or maybe this is just something that was like an inspirational right now, put it out, but we got a new record. And if y'all are ready to check it out, let's get into it. But before we do, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. I appreciate you guys. Hangover Gang, you already know what it is, man, huh? All right. And let's go ahead and check this out, man. This is Pray for the Left.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him. They tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police, taking illegals to prison. They got rainbows on their bedroom walls and they swear to God that men can be women. They're scrolling through their TikToks to get the news. They heard that Trump's a fascist, they swear it's true. They set fire to Minnesota, we smell the fumes. They say that guns are dangerous, guess they're the proof. They'll shoot that red.
I like that line. They say that guns are dangerous. I guess they're the proof, man. I guess they're the proof. I like that line.
Hat off, guns are dangerous, guess they're the proof.
Hey.
They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, then say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left.
Shout out to the Bible, love the Bible. Y'all know I love my Jesus. All right, so let's talk about this for a second. To be fair, I am so sick of politics, man. Just to let everybody know that I need to set that precedent right here, right now. Maybe I should have said it at the beginning because with the title of the video, I'm tired of politics. And I told y'all in the very beginning, for the Hangover Gang that's been following me since day one, I told y'all in the beginning, I don't love politics in my hip hop. My hip hop that I love and hold dear to my heart, or my music that I hold dear to my heart, the what I grew up on being just against the system in general, not one-sided. And Tom's got a bunch of music like that. Recent music like that as well. Music on that album like that. I like a couple of lines here. It's well written. You know what I mean? Maybe I should start off with love. It's well written. It's executed well. I love it when Tom picks up a guitar, bro. I love the production. The video looks great. Shout out to Nova. I like his voice. I love like his harmony and his melody and his singing voice. I like all of that. I think that we're at a point now politically where the only thing that we do in these situations is we just charge the opponent, and that's it. And I don't think that, for instance, I don't think this is going to change anyone's mind. I don't think it's going to change anyone's views. I don't think that it gives anybody a set of a feeling of peace. I don't, because where we are now, and I hate where we are now as a Christian specifically, of seeing, if you rock with this team ideology, I hate you. I hate your guts. Now, hang on, stay with me for a minute. If you rock with this team, I hate your guts and everything that's associated with it. And that's where America is today. If you're not on their team, they hate you. It goes both ways. Absolutely 100% goes both ways. Now, what I love that he's talking about here is I will still pray for you. Even if this is how you feel and this is what you'll do, I'll pray for you. However, I also don't think that that's the majority. And I know you guys are going to disagree with me there. But the people that I know that are on the left and that are liberal don't align with this stuff. You know? That's why I don't feel like it's the majority, because I'm always going to base my experience over anything else. I'm going to base my real life experience over what I see on the internet. I'm going to base my real life experience over what I see on the news. I'm going to base my real life experience over everything. And I don't think that this does anything to set off a chain of events that's going to ultimately lead to a net positive for society. That's all. You know what I mean? And he has so many records on that double disc album that I love. Okay. If he would have released Bad Mouth, I would be jumping up and down through the ceiling, putting black contacts in, dog. Let's get it. Let's get it, dog. I love that record. I love that Tom. I'm so over and done with politics, though, that it's not that it sounds bad. It's not that the music doesn't sonically hit. It just has, well, you know how we always talk on my channel about relatability and replay value? For me, this doesn't have that, because I've heard it until I'm blue in the face. From him and to be fair, from Tom, I've heard this a million times. From other artists, I've heard this a million times. And the other side, right? Let's be critical of everyone. I just got done covering the Grammys. I just got done covering the Super Bowl, seeing all those comments and knowing I've heard Ice Out till I'm blue in the face. I don't want to hear it no more. I got it. Yep, that's how you feel. Cool. Here we are. You're not going to change anything, and neither is this. And that's just where I stand on it, man. I do. I love Tom. Y'all know that. I hope y'all know that. I personally speak to him from time to time. You know, I got a lot of love for him, man. I think he's great. I'm over this. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I'm over this.
Praying for the left. They keep saying that ICE are the Nazis, so they're buying guns and tracking positions. Go tell the parents of the kids who were killed. Illegal immigrants are really the victims. They say America ain't safe if you're black or trans or gay. I think it's way more dangerous to be a Christian.
That is facts.
Y'all started acting different back when Anthony Fauci made you keep the ones you love at a distance. They're scrolling through their TikToks, Antifa clips. They say that Trump is Hitler. They're mad they missed. They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are evil. We shouldn't live. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. 'Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left.
I gotta be honest too, man. He's speaking some facts here, but I also gotta say that I think that the majority of the right not the majority. That's the wrong word. I think that a lot of people on the right feel this same way about the left, minus the red hat. You know what I mean? I still think but it doesn't show in the way that like we just suffered from Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace. You know, that was nasty. There's no way to defend a lot of what we've been seeing, right? But I think that I really do think a lot of the people on the right have been equally as disgusting. You know, maybe not as violent, but just as equally like I'm just disgusted by it all. It's just a regular civilian that believes in my Jesus, bro, and clings to my Jesus. Um, and there ain't no talking, dog. Like I do a podcast where I sit down with a liberal and I discuss, and I sit down with a libertarian and we discuss and bounce ideas off of each other in ways that we can get to a better place. And I just got to be real with y'all, man. Like the comments are so discouraging. Like you'll see like I'll see a comment. I'm very passionate about what I do. I'll see a comment, man. It's just so discouraging. Like the team ideology that I was just speaking of it drives me crazy. So this at however you feel about this song, if you love it, if you celebrate it, I'm glad that you have something to love and celebrate and hold on to musically. That's important. I want y'all to understand that it's important for people to feel that relatability through the music that makes them cling to it and want to replay it. And I want everybody to have an experience with music like I have an experience with music. But for me, this just isn't it. This just isn't it.
They'll say that they're hurt by things we said. They say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Scratching swastikas and Teslas ain't gonna change a thing. You can burn our cities down, but we'll just make them great again.
Love the flow here. Love it.
Oh, they hate us cause they say that we are full of hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours right off your chest. They want a civil war. Pray for the left.
But let's do more than pray. You know what I mean? Let's pray for the left for sure, which I think is a great message. Like pray for your enemy, pray for the people, but let's challenge even that, right? Like let's quit looking at them like our enemy and look at them like our brother and look at the upward echelons as our enemy. That's what I think we need to start doing because there is a reason that we're all at each other's throats. And y'all are just like conservatives are just as much at each other's bro. No, yeah, you hate them in the same way that they hate you. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real about it. And I'm passionate about this, man. Like I want people to meet. I want people to see that there's a way through this. I got kids, man. I got two baby girls that I want to grow and enjoy life in the way that I enjoy life. And you are not gonna tell me it's too late. You're not gonna tell me it can't happen. It can happen. We have to do better. That starts. Sorry, I'm getting a little too passionate. That starts with prayer, as he's saying, but it leads into action, forgiveness, patience, kindness, the fruits of the Spirit. That's what we need. I love Tom MacDonald. I don't want, God, man. I know a lot of y'all done left the video, man. If you're still around, I want you guys to know something, man. I love Tom. I love Tom MacDonald's music. I love his message. I love who he is. I love how he's unapologetically him, and I love how he's not afraid to face what comes across as a countrywide threat. But the issue that I'm seeing now is that the other side, the conservatives, are continuously growing and just as angry and like at the end of the day, something's got to give somewhere. Somebody's got to show a little bit of faith. Someone's got to show a little bit of patience. Someone's got to show a little bit of understanding. Somebody's got to show. None of those things are being taught about. It's just these people suck. And what do they say? Well, you suck. That's basically what it is. You suck. No, you suck. No, no, no. You suck. Nope. No, 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 no. You suck. And it's like, all right, can we figure this out? Like that's how I feel, man. I like I said, I love Tom. I love his music. I'm just maybe it's not fair because I'm over politics. I'm not saying that the song is trash. I'm not saying that it's whack. I'm just saying that I don't resonate with this right now.
They'll shoot that red hat off your head. They'll
Sounds
make
good.
a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead. But we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Praying for the left.
Me too. I'm praying for the left. I'm praying for the right. I'm praying for civilization, bro. I'm praying for our country, and I'm praying for a better place for my kids to grow up than even what I had. And I think that that is tangible. I think it's possible, but I think you have to be able to see through your own algorithms, bro. Open your eyes up. Look wide. Start talking to people. Start reaching people. Start getting uncomfortable in your own skin to try to figure out why does this person think the way this person thinks? I'm obsessed with the psyche of people, so I've always been that way anyway. But like, why does this person think the way they think? I don't believe that that's the right way to think, but you know what? They're not all that bad of a human being. They just think things differently than I do. I'm still gonna tell them about Jesus. I'm still gonna pray for him. But just because you don't believe in all the same ideologies and the same things that I believe in doesn't mean that I'm going to dismiss you and cut you off. And I don't necessarily think that that's what Tom is saying in this record. I don't. I think that Tom is genuine here. I think it's like, yo, this is how it feels. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pray for you. And I do rock with that message. A lot of y'all are gone already, but I do rock with that message. But I've heard it until I'm blue in the face. That's all. In the same way that I heard everything from the Grammy speeches and the like, I'm blue in the face. Tired of it. And I think that Tom is way too talented. This all Tom is way too talented. He has so much good music on that album. I would love to see him release it. I would love to see him release some of those records. Uh, I'm a hip hop head, bro. I'm a Christian. I'm a hip hop head. I'm a music lover. I'm not a fan. Listen to me. This is important. If y'all are still around, I'm not a fan of Tom because of a political alliance. Y'all know that, right? If you follow me from the beginning, you'll know this. I'm not a fan of Tom because of a political alliance. I'm a fan of Tom because of his creativity, his artistry, his writing ability, his skill set as a musician, and his grit, determination, and tenacity as a businessman and as an independent force to be reckoned with. That's why I'm a fan of Tom. I'm not a fan of Adam Calhoun because of a political alliance. I'm a fan of Adam Calhoun because of these same things, and because his rapping ability is insane. It's the same with Tom. I'm so like I guess that I've gotten to a point where like I don't I and also there's going to be people that are talking about this on the other side that are like all he is a political pundit, blah 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 blah. He's so much more than that. He's so much more than that. So to me, this ain't it for me. But I've lost no love and no respect for Tom. I'm sure that a lot of people are mad at me for saying it, but that's the truth to me, man. I'm just telling you guys the truth whenever I hear things. Um, and I'm passionate about meeting in the middle, man. Like a lot of you think that I'm crazy, but I do it every day. I do it every day. I have a conversation with at least one person a day that thinks completely different than I do. and try to meet them in the middle. I think it's important. And it's important for that person to know that I love them, even if I don't feel like they love me, because that's what God commands me to do. So that's my thoughts on it, man. Shout out to the Hangover Gang. Shout out to Tom. Shout out to Nova's. No love lost, bro. I love them. I love them. Um, I didn't like this song. That's all. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.